All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are aboard the van. We are the Hollywood Prayer Tour is making our way to go over to Hollywood. Peggy is going to get out and get some ice for us so we can have cool water and cool stuff. And so we are going to be going. We are in the van. Uh, we have a gentleman here behind you, David. Would you ask him to please introduce himself? He's on television.
Hey,
Sir, would you lean over to this way a little bit?
¿cómo se llama?
Lean to your left. ¿Cómo se llama? What is your name?
My name Paul Security.
What is your name?
Paul Security.
Paul. All right. Thank you, Paul. And behind him is Roberto. Roberto. And we are aboard. And over here now we have our driver. Driver, introduce yourself.
David Myers.
David Myers. All right. How do you spell that?
Myers.
Myers. David Myers.
Yes.
I always, David and I have an ongoing joke. I always misspell his name, but Myers.
Yes.
All right, Myers. Maybe I'll remember that. Probably not.
Probably not.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hollywood Prayer Tour. The Hollywood Prayer Tour is sponsored by the National Prayer Embassy Prayer Network, and that is out of Washington, D.C. Brother Jeff Wright is our pastor there, and Brother Jeff leads another prayer. You know, I've coined this new phrase, boots on the ground need prayer in the air. Boots on the ground need prayer in the air. Well, we're going to be boots on the ground today in Hollywood, and we need your prayer. And we would encourage you to pray with us and pray for us. If you would like to tell us about the fact that you're praying with us and for us, I want to encourage you to call me on my cell phone. My cell phone is 714-865-8132. 714-865-8132. And you can call me on that number and say, we are prayer in the air for your boots on the ground. Now, there is a group that they have boots on the ground. They're in Missouri this weekend, I believe. They traveled from Los Angeles out through Albuquerque and all the way over, and they're in the Show Me State, or were in the Show Me State of Missouri. And they're on their way to a project that is coming up in the very, very near future. And that project is Acts 29:5. Acts295.com or .org, excuse me. Acts 25, excuse me, let me back up. Do it right, Pastor. Acts 29:5. That's ACTS FIVE. Acts 5:29. I'll get it right here any day now. Acts ACTS the word Acts 5:29.org, and you'll be able to get on their website and find out what they're doing. They're going to Washington, D.C., boots on the ground to pray. Now, they have invited you. Eric Scheidler has invited you. Rick Scarborough has invited you. Wiley Drake is inviting you. We invite you to go to Washington, D.C. with us on this very special Stand Up for Religious Freedom. And Father Frank Provone, a Roman Catholic soldier, boots on the ground, is also inviting you to come. And I would encourage you to go. Now, let's say you say, I can't go, I don't want to go, I don't have the money to go. That's okay. We want you to support Boots on the Ground by having prayer in the air. My boots will be on the ground. I'll be boots on the ground. And when my boots are on the ground and these other folks' boots are on the ground, we want you to be prayer in the air. And here's what we want you to do. When you hear of us on the 30th day of September being boots on the ground in Washington, D.C., we want you to pick up your telephone and we want you to call us and we want you to pray with us and for and let us know that there is prayer in the air for those that are putting boots on the ground. That is our cliche, if you will. That is our Wileyism for this event. Boots on the ground need prayer in the air. So please, please do that. Join us today. Now, if you'd like to join us in prayer in the air, give me a call on my cell phone, 714-865-8132. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have all the doors, as we used to say in the Navy, all the hatches are battened down, and we are ship safe, we are seaworthy, and we're going to head out into the tributaries and the byways and the highways of Southern California, and we're going to hit the freeway. We're going to go over here to what's referred to as a freeway. Quite often, it is nothing more than one big, long parking lot. We're hoping today that that's not the case. We're hoping that we're going to have a good trip. With that in mind, I'm going to say this is Wiley Drake, boots on the ground. Please have prayer in the air. God bless you and have a great day.